Previously on Whodunnit, 13 everyday people checked into Rue Manor to play a diabolical game of life and death. The twist, the killer is among them.
Well, the task at hand is staying alive because somebody here is a murderer.
One by one, the guests will be knocked off until the final showdown, where someone will walk off with $250,000 and be the last person standing to unmask Whodunnit. And last time, Ulysses will never be getting back in the saddle again.
So the house now seems to be split into two teams. So if I can get one person from the other team to switch,
I'm guaranteeing you to live today. That's all I can do.
See ya.
You said no?
It's like, boom, group split. We need to solve this riddle, or else we're all dead.
Congratulations, Chris!
Information is currency.
Nothing makes sense to me.
Oh my God. A third scared card. This has just become monumental.
What's going on? Dana, Sasha. Hey, hello!
Gino?
Yeah.
What is this?
Sasha.
They're not responding.
Sasha?
There's music, but they're not playing.
Oh, how is Dana just standing there?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's freezing. Like, this is so creepy. Oh, okay. Hi, Giles.
My dear guests, the killer is undoubtedly escalating.
It's so cold in here.
It's freezing. The killer has made the house ice cold.
Oh God, these people are so creepy.
Seriously? What is going on here?
It is absolutely the creepiest thing on the list of creepy things that Giles has done.
My, oh my, I do love a dance. Reminds me of when I used to cut a rug with the British debutantes in London. I was a little bit of a lady killer.
Giles.
Speaking of killers, he or she would like to cut in and lead you off to your respective areas. Since there are two victims, there are two last known whereabouts: Dana's bedroom suite and Sasha's. And of course, there is the morgue where you will be free to examine not one, but two cadavers. How many of you would like to visit Dana's last known whereabouts, her bedroom?
That's it?
Who would like to visit Sasha's bedroom? Because of the close proximity of both rooms, Gino and Lindsay will go first. Sophie, if you will.
I'm still alive, so I still have a chance at that $250,000. But this is the first time that the killer has killed two people, and now there are only 6 of us left. So I don't have time to celebrate. I have to get to investigating right now.
Chris and Melina, if you could please wait in the library. Ronnie and Cam, let's go to the morgue.
I've taken the crime scene in every single investigation. This investigation doesn't have a crime scene, so I'm gonna head off to the morgue to get a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, jeez.
The first thing I notice is this rug in the hallway. It has large male shoe prints as well as smaller barefoot women's feet. And there also seem to be tire tracks, like a push cart.
That's Dana's room. Jeez.
The bare footprints out in the hall aren't in Sasha's room.
Sorry. What's that? Lipstick. That's weird.
I mean, Sasha likes to talk. Maybe the killer wanted to put her mouth to rest.
These footprints have to be something a little smaller.
It's about a size.
Gino put his foot on top. It's like exactly the same size. This is a little suspicious.
Some sort of dolly.
Yeah.
So I come in, go to the bed.
Yeah.
There are two sets of tracks. One is darker than the other, which leads me to believe that the person put Sasha on some sort of cart and then wheeled it out, which is why I left a deeper track.
Walked out.
So now that I've checked the room out, I'm taking note of the fact that I have access to this entire hallway.
There's blood. Don't step in it, careful.
Blood splatter here. It's blood.
Oh, jeez.
I follow that blood pattern and it leads me to an elevator. I opened up the elevator, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. There's so much information to put together, I don't really know what to do with it now.
Watch the blood drops.
So I'm gonna have to rely on getting information from Melina and Ronnie and trying to piece this puzzle together.
Oh, whoa. Okay. That's so weird. Blood. Yeah, there's more blood. Just little drops the whole way. Bare feet and shoe prints. But these are little. Dana had really small feet. Yeah, go ahead. It's locked. I mean, what do you... Really? Chris pulls out this metal device thing. I don't know what it is.
To open door from the outside, slide device under and up.
So pretend you're breaking into a car right now. Under, and then up. Is it on, do you think? Oh, okay. All right, we got it. Holy Moses. More wheelie marks. One trip in, one trip out. But if it's just a two-wheeled thing, then there's an extra set. So it means it's a tripod. It's 3.
What has 3 wheels? Did they come in on a creepy tricycle? This is bizarre.
These murders are getting more and more complicated.
I don't even have any theories at this point, or anything to go by. Really, there's nothing here. It just looks like Dana got out of bed and walked out her door.
Was this Sasha's room?
Yes.
So just Dana left, because there's no Sasha footprints.
So it has to start over here. So,
God, it doesn't make any sense. Little blood spots. Little blood spot. Big blood spot.
Oh, creepy. So now I'm thinking Dana walked out of her room, for some reason was bleeding, and then got into the elevator with the killer. Blood, 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 blood.
I mean, bloody nose is all I'm thinking.
But it's not making any sense. Why would Dana walk with the killer? And if the killer went to her room, wouldn't he have killed her?
Do you think Dana helped? There's no Sasha footprints.
And Dana obviously was alive when she was walking out. Like, there's no blood in her room.
Why does Gino never seem upset about any of this?
He doesn't. I know.
The best way to play the game when it's one team versus another is to plant a little more doubt.
All right, so what are we telling our people?
I mean, the wheel marks,
Huge giant feet.
that's a huge foot.
Gino-sized.
Yeah, you're right. Like Gino's size.
I don't feel Melina and I have any strong agreements, but I do know she is second-guessing Gino.
That is so creepy.
All right.
I am not at all sad to see Sasha dead. Somebody had to go, and I couldn't think of a better candidate than Sasha. As for Dana, I'd trade her spot with Gino, but that's not really my call. This is the first time that I've actually examined the body.
Yeah, me too. So, I mean...
same cut on this side, too.
Yeah.
Sasha and Dana both have matching cuts on their forearms. The only difference is that Sasha's is on her left arm and Dana's is on her right. I mean, they could have easily been, like, bled out there. One thing that I'm not seeing is how they were standing up.
Yeah, it's almost like they were, like, frozen, right? Oh. In Dana's nose, I see a cloth-like fiber. Yeah, I get that.
Some kind of thread or something. Sasha has the same. It looks to me like these fibers are from part of a rag that was used to knock them out.
Same thing in your nose?
Yeah.
What you got there?
As I'm looking around, there are 2 bags labeled evidence. You know what? I think maybe I might get something here.
Oh.
Well.
Yes.
Yeah, the famous PJs.
It's on the back. There's clearly a wound to the back of Dana.
Where's this blood coming from? Would have been like that, so that, I mean, that does make sense. Yeah, I guess it could have dripped, right?
Dana's pant legs show dripping.
I don't see anything on this, I mean.
It's weird, but Sasha's pajamas are pretty much intact.
We should definitely take a look at Dana's back.
All right. Oh, okay, so there's 3, right?
Horizontal cuts, yeah. I don't know what kind of a weapon would have caused that kind of a claw mark, but I don't think that that was the mortal wound.
It's perplexing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we missed things on several of the scenes.
I'm taking the injuries in, but I know that I have to talk to Cam. It's 3-on-3 now. I have to find a way to make sure that the odds are stacked in my favor. Let's think about it this way. The killer has complete control over us now, because obviously the killer is either in your group or in mine.
Yeah, and I'm betting it's yours.
I'm open to ideas.
I think if you and Melina both come over, leave Gino out, then there's only one way he survives, and that means that he's a killer.
You gotta stick to it.
If I don't go back on my word.
Let's agree on the wounds, both being on the same hand.
No. None of this, we're lying about this thing or the other thing. What we need to do is just outright cast him out. And Gino's left to his own devices.
It's just a stupid plan. Gino's not just gonna sit there and take it. I need to know what Melina thinks. It'll be quick, though.
It has to be because he's gonna be expecting information right away.
Right now, I'm thinking that holding back some information is gonna be the best plan, and that's what I'm going with.
So let's get going. Yeah, you know what to do.
Okay.
I'll be on the lookout.
Chris, can I see you a second? Can I see you 1 second?
Okay.
Melina?
Yeah.
Can I see you a second?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Chris as a block to communicate to Melina, and I'm gonna reaffirm the plan with Chris and send her back as a messenger. Cam is saying, I saw Gino. So listen to me. He wants to call him out and just isolate him. That's gonna be too much hostility for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Let me just feed him the wrong stuff.
Okay.
I'm letting Chris know we're on board to ice out Gino, and the plan is now in motion. There's no turning back.
What was that about?
Ronnie told me that we want to get rid of Gino.
Yeah.
Ironically, what we found at Dana's room were also giant footprints, Gino-sized footprints. I foresee that team falling apart, and what they do is their business. I'm gonna focus on the strength I have within my own team.
Let's start one at a time.
Sure.
All right? Sasha has a laceration about this big, nothing on the pajamas.
Nothing on the pajamas?
No.
Okay.
Dana's pajamas. Blood's coming down. It's dripping like this on her pajamas. So, she also has the left-handed up and down. I'm telling Gino just about everything that there is in the morgue, except I've moved the wound to a different arm. I've neglected to tell him about the wound in the back, and I'm not gonna mention the white fibers in their nose.
So you saw blood on the pajamas down the left hip, but you didn't see any mark.
No, because we turned her over.
Ronnie's insistent that the only marks are on the left forearms of both bodies, but I have a sneaking suspicion that there must be more to it.
How'd yours look?
In Sasha's room, find a white face cloth
Oh.
with lipstick on it.
Those are the fibers. And since the white fibers are also in Dana's nose, the killer must have smothered both of them.
I'm sorry, so you found the washcloth where?
It was in Sasha's room.
They both had these weird fibers like in their noses.
Both of them did.
Both of them did.
There are terry cloth fibers in Dana's nose, so she must have been smothered somewhere. But where?
Do you think that Ronnie and Melina are really gonna throw off Gino on purpose?
No, because it wasn't a misinform him thing. It was talk to Melina, and if she's for it, you guys come over here, and he's out. Ronnie's not afraid to plunge the knife into somebody. He just doesn't want them looking him in the eye when they do it. Ronnie's just a coward.
We're gonna just solve the riddle. That'll just be that.
Yeah.
That's just that.
Let me continue. They died in their pajamas.
Okay.
I'm sitting here very uncomfortable. Should I be taking in what he's saying, or does he want to put Gino and I at the bottom and let one of us die?
So, all right.
Let's
listen,
get out of this
I'll
sun.
tell you what, let's
Yeah?
visualize everything. I'm gonna go get some paper.
Reconvene in the parlor.
In the parlor,
Do you, my dear?
Thank you.
Melina is lost right now. I only have a few seconds to draw out what I need to tell Melina, and I gotta make it small enough so that I can pass it to her.
I mean, I still don't understand how the killer got her out of the bed and why he wheeled anything in. What did he wheel in?
He wheeled
what
in the
did
cart.
he wheel out?
To wheel the body back out. You don't want to carry two bodies. Drugged her. Drugged her and walked her out.
I'm trying to make as much eye contact with Melina as possible, but let's be quite clear right now. Gino is not an idiot. He knows when I'm trying to relay information. So I need to get us moving.
I think the message is them at the piano. That's
wanna walk
That's
around?
the message.
I mean,
Like, that's unlike anything else. He didn't just kill them. He killed them, made them up, dressed them.
Ronnie's like shaking this little white piece of paper behind his back at me. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be back. I am freaking out. What is this note? What does it say?
Blood on left, back and pajama leg, 3 deep cuts.
Oh my God. Ronnie, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Giles wants us to go down to the movie theater. I do not want to go. We might get trapped in the movie theater for the next 2 weeks, for all I know, and have to kill each other to survive.
Welcome to Rue Manor Cinema. Please stand behind yourselves.
That is the creepiest thing ever.
Is that supposed to be me?
I don't want to.
The hands are all like, ugh.
holy cow. It really is super freaking creepy.
Weird.
This is too weird.
My jugular is slashed over here. Is that a good sign?
What a handsome audience, especially those sitting. Your movie and your opportunity to impress the killer starts now.
There is lots of information I don't know. Solving the riddle is a must to ensure that I stay alive and I still have a chance at that $250,000.
Doppelgangers.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a lookalike.
A lookalike.
Oh.
I kill and I kill till I get down to 1. Here's a mind-bending clue for the dummy in you.
Or will the dummy in you have not a clue? Take notes of double snowman. They will be key.
Double snowman?
Just a lift of the lid and you will see.
What the heck?
It's not in here.
I've never seen a double snowman. I've never seen like a chest freezer or anything that would have a snowman on it.
Double snowman. I was thinking maybe there was a cooler.
Doppelgangers of 6. Let's have some fun.
Double snowman. When I think of double snowman, looks like the number 8, 88. They will be key. I say they will be key, and key struck me. 88 keys. Ronnie.
No doctor performs this painful task. Operate on myself
You ask, slice up your stitches right to the bone, find what's inside. It's your clue to hone. They're on the piano keys, 88.
For me, it's good Gino doesn't realize that we're burning him. Best case scenario, if Gino solves the riddle, he's gonna give me the information.
Go check the piano.
I am thinking doctor performing surgery, so I would think that would happen in the morgue. So that's the first place I go. For the first time, it occurs to me to rip open the parcel.
Scalpel.
And I feel like an idiot because as soon as I see the scalpel, I know I should be cutting into the dummy in the theater.
Okay. No doctor performs this.
Oh, son of a bitch.
We slice ourselves open?
Where's your stitches? So now, Gino, Melina, and myself are way, way ahead.
I really start harping on the two snowmen being the key, and the piano has keys, and there's 88 of them.
Oh, where'd you get it? Wait, where'd you get it? Is there more? Here, you go ahead. Just tell me where it is.
Doesn't even make sense.
The piano.
Where is it?
Piano.
Cam, Chris, and Lindsay all come in at the same time, and I know that any advantage that we did have is gone, but I don't have time to dwell on that.
Everyone is like going at it. Like Chris is stabbing the wrist. It's brutal.
Dana had a wound on her back, so I'm thinking maybe it's in the back. I slice them open, I reach inside, and there's a clue.
It's in the back. In the back. Bloody killer. No one can see.
The clue says, if these walls could talk, they'd implicate me, a cold-blooded killer no one can see. The place where I dwell is closed off to all. Move things to the side, find my hidden wall. You may need your scalpel when you run about. Cut across, cut down, cut my heart out.
Oh, crap. I'm like, gah! I left the scalpel in the freaking movie theater.
Just close off to all. You may need God.
I realize, oh crap, I will need my scalpel, so I have to turn around and come back and get it.
I just start looking behind shelves.
Everybody's still here except for Chris, and I hope that that's a good sign.
Not us. Oh. Now I know that my team is done, and it's a wrap.
I punch through the wallpaper and walk into a second morgue. It's more like a torture chamber than anything. It's 2 tables with blood around the drains. I see a big black cart thing, like a mix between a dolly and a bucket, but it does have 3 wheels. Black sneakers, men's size 13, another washcloth with makeup on it, and chloroform. I see the hunting knife and I realize Dana did walk out of her room, but she walked out with a knife to her back. The men's shoes are stuffed back to good old Lindsay being the killer.
Hey, Chris. Hi.
You're good at that.
Rock star.
In a short time, you will be taken to the library, where you will prepare to state your case for the greatest performance of your careers. After all, your life depends on it.
If there was a game ball to give, it's yours. Seriously, holy crap.
I feel great. I can't believe that my team has solved the riddle 2 days in a row. I'm cold still. It's still freezing in here, which has something to do kind of with it. We were right. Killer drained all their blood. We were right. They drained it in the morgue. But there was a second morgue in the morgue, and the cart was in there, and it is a 3-wheeled cart. There was also a hunting knife, like you would gut something with. I tell them everything I saw, except the stuffing in the shoes. This game is about being the best, and all the other information my teammates have, they'll for sure be safe. Maybe that's just enough of a piece to put me to the top of the pack.
Do the dummies mean anything?
Is there anything that we missed? Is there anything in the morgue? Come on, you always have an ace up your sleeve.
The blood from the pants, but...
I'm kicking myself because if I hadn't gone back for my scalpel...
Me too. I was right behind.
That's what you guys did.
Yeah, we went.
I had my scalpel in my hand, but I was reading the note. Cam's team has the solution to the riddle, and I'm missing a lot of information. I still feel that I can't paint the perfect picture. Now I'm really getting nervous. The incision was fast, neat. Oh, could he have made the incision? It made the incision and re-stitched it right then and there so it wouldn't bleed? I mean, is that a little crazy?
The doppelgangers were stitched in different places. There were nothing else. I know Ronnie is withholding information from me. He's done it in the past. I'm sure he's doing it now, but I have very limited options. I'm open to anything right now.
I hear Lindsay laughing. I am screwed. I know Chris's team is not gonna give me any information. I'm just trying to accept the fact that I may be dead.
Cam and Chris both owe me one.
Go talk to Cam. Does he hate you?
Oh, he does. He definitely hates me, but we'll see if he's honorable enough to respect the fact that I gave him one. I don't think so.
Okay, we'll go.
I'm a likable type of guy. My other option is to go to Chris and Cam because when I solved the riddle, I gave them information. Hey, folks.
What's going on? Is it time for the traditional daily Gino pitch about betraying our team and something or other?
Nope, I'm coming to call in my markers. I think I got 2.
Markers? What does that mean?
When I solved the riddle and I gave you 2 information.
Oh, when you tried to get us to
that
betray our team. This is typical Gino. Apparently, the information he gave us 2 days ago came with some sort of conditions that he never mentioned.
I told Ronnie and Sasha both half of a clue so they could tell your team.
But that doesn't have anything to do with me telling you something.
But they set it all up, so I gave Sasha half a clue when I solved it yesterday.
There's no markers. You gave me,
Fair enough.
yeah.
I gave you information, you're not giving me any back.
I feel like I paid that debt yesterday.
We don't owe them anything, and he's definitely not getting anything today. If there's one person...
You're sticking to our deal?
No.
Why?
Our deal was that you were not going to tell Gino anything. You were going to come over to us, and we were going to be done.
He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have the back injury. He doesn't have
You say he doesn't have enough, but I don't know. What you did
Call
this morning
Molina.
was you hedged your bets. Because if Gino would have solved the riddle, you could have gone back and denied that you ever lied to him. We talked about it in the morgue, and I told you specifically, we're not going to agree on false information. It's no information.
We're going to create a hostile entire day.
No, it's not a hostile entire day. It's a day where you're not set up to backstab whoever you want whenever it benefits you. That's the thing. Because if you would have drawn a line in the sand, then I would know which side you stand on. Despite my clear instructions not to do it, Ronnie tried to hedge against our plan. As far as I'm concerned, that was my deal. He didn't accept it. We have no deal. If you would have solved the riddle, you would have gone right back to him.
No, because what? I'm going to tell him, oh, I was hiding this from you? Then what, tomorrow I don't have him anyway? I mean, you know what? I'm going to stick to my side of the plan. I did what I could. Cam is one big I lied to Gino, one of my own team members, and Cam burned me. Oh, so now we're out in the wind.
Yeah.
My theory is still real shaky. And even though I have information Gino doesn't have, He is a smart guy. Is he gonna put it together a little bit better than me?
While Ronnie's team has been playing checkers, our team has been playing chess and looking 3 or 4 moves ahead. We are in this position now because of that. We've got this one in the bag. So, here's what happened.
Give us a Hollywood theme, double murder, double feature.
I'm terrified because nothing is making sense. What I do know is that the girls were in their room.
You used the elevator to sneak upstairs with the black 3-wheeled cart.
You came upstairs in the elevator with your embalming equipment.
You went into Sasha's room in the middle of the night, and using a chloroform-soaked rag, you knocked her out.
And then you break into Dana's room, I think.
Dana's room is locked, so good thing you have this contraption with you to wire under the door.
You dragged her body back into the room and on the rug extracted all of her blood.
You made sure you were careful with her, wrapping her up in her own comforter so you didn't spill anything.
You got her out of bed, and with the knife to her back, you marched her out.
You stood in front of the elevator, you pressed the button, as Dana's wounds bled down her pant leg.
But you never used the elevator, because you've got secret walls, secret rooms. You can move throughout this house unseen.
Then you go into some secret room that I don't even know where it is.
That's where you finally use the chloroform to also knock out Dana.
And then you stage him. Downstairs, and the house was cold enough for the rigor to set in.
You make sure that everyone else finds me standing next to their cold, dead bodies.
That's 2 days in a row you hung me out to dry, Cam.
I'm still convinced that you are the killer, Gino.
Looks like it's gonna be me and you, Cam.
Chris, I know you're the killer.
Lindsay, I'm on to you.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Quite a spread.
Wow.
The tension is palpable. There's 2 teams that don't really like each other right now.
What else did you find in the room?
A scalpel, men's size 13 chucks, a hunter's knife, which is why I think knife to the back made her walk.
I mean, the pajama pants had drippings all the way down the side.
But did she have a knife wound in her side?
It's not, you can't, I think it might be something with a scalpel or something that came.
But there was a wound?
And dripped.
I thought it was a claw mark when I first saw it.
On the side of her body.
So, I guess.
I feel betrayed, but not surprised. I know that Ronnie is a liar. He has no conscience.
Oh, well.
Oh, why is he smiling?
Greetings. Seems one person has given an Oscar-worthy performance. And the nominee for Best Picture is Cam.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you are spared.
Steal your thunder, sorry.
No, I mean, you were more right than me. I'm a little surprised. I solved the riddle, but really comes down to minuscule details. Maybe Cam just threw in an extra something that I forgot.
You alone have wowed the audience while stating your case. Here's looking at you, kid.
I'd like to thank my team. Without their help, this would not have been possible. And I'd especially like to thank Ronnie's team for taking themselves out of the running by stabbing each other in the back. Thank you very much.
As for the rest of you, please sit back and listen closely to my acceptance speech of how the other nominees got snubbed. The murders of Sasha and Dana were the odds-on favorite for Best Murder. I slipped them their nominations by using a door-opening gizmo. The first victim of my double feature was Sasha. After I slipped into her room, I covered her mouth with chloroform. I transported her from one room to another, leaving behind wheel marks and size 13 footprints. But if shoes are stuffed with tissues, any size is possible. Again, I gizmoed the door, woke up Dana by knife point, and made her wheel Sasha's cold body to the elevator, jabbing her back with the steely knife, leaving behind blood drops toward the elevator door and 2 sets of footprints. I took them both to my secret chamber, located behind the hidden wall in the morgue, where I surprised Dana also with a washcloth of chloroform. At that point, it was all quiet on the Western Front. Scalpel in hand, I cut the wrists of both actors, draining every drop of their blood. After that, I redressed them and put them on their marks. I even turned the AC on full blast because the scene gave me the chills. Alas, they were camera ready for their starring roles. And the winner is your killer.
Oh, I feel sick.
I know the way I presented my case. I know the facts that I knew, and they weren't that great. I had the general picture, but I know that I'm legitimately scared.
Chris.
Congratulations. Well earned.
Lindsay.
I'm nervous.
Gino.
It's expected. I know I've got less information than everyone else at the table, so I know this is gonna be my last dinner in Rumana.
Ronnie.
It doesn't matter. You're all right. Don't worry about it. I know the sucker's red.
Sorry. We could have stuck together as a team, and yeah, maybe 2 of us would have gotten scared cards, but it would have been done the right way. Karma kind of comes back to you, buddy.
Melina.
I'm looking across the table at Melina, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, she has never had a scare card. We're gonna have to watch her.
Nice job. Wow. I was expecting more of an exit.
Oh my God.
My dear guest, the killer has made it clear that he or she would not like to kill anyone tonight.
What?
And wait, there's more. At least for now, you've made the grade. In about an hour, you'll all get laid.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Please take your minds out of the gutter. Upstairs, you'll find Hawaiian lays. A luau. I love America. Let's get dressed.
So nobody's gonna die tonight. Is that
If
what
we
that
can believe
means?
what Giles just said.
We are all scared.
What are you talking about? He just said that.
Shall we go adjourn to the luau?
Yes.
There's not a luau.
Come on. I feel this huge weight lift off of me. I feel like the needle was in my arm and the governor called and gave me a reprieve at the very last second. I would never wear these clothes under any other circumstance, but I'm just so happy right now. I just throw them on and I'm ready to party. This should be good. Yay!
So weird.
The Great Room is decorated like an awful tourist trap. This house is still the creepiest, most awful house ever. It just now has a theme.
Look at the Iron Maiden, even they got laid.
Umbrella drinks.
Smells like Hawaii.
There you go. Is this a limbo pole?
Looks like a limbo pole. It certainly could work as a limbo pole.
Melina, it's just Giles.
Every time somebody sneaks up, there's like a dead body.
I am sorry to be so giddy, but I've never been laid before. I think you all should do a little limbo.
I think you should.
No. Okay, I'll do a little limbo. And I need to take my jacket off.
Here it is.
Please. Thank you.
Is this too low?
Giles is just exuberant. Maybe he did get laid.
I need to go and see my chiropractor.
Don't forget your jacket, sir.
Don't forget my jacket. Thank you very much, Gino.
There you are.
Aloha.
That seems like a hula. Today's been a tough day. People been lying to me all day long, but I survived it, so now I'm ready to party. Tonight, we luau.
Oh, is everybody okay?
Next time on Whodunnit.
Gino! Oh!
The odds are stacked against me. I'm feeling like the underdog. I have to solve this riddle.
You gotta get your own.
I don't think so.
Be a man. Find your own beads.
How? Is it possible that he had a trained monkey?
You're the most powerful lady in the house today.
I'm not what you guys think.
Okay.
Who are you?
What?
Sad that our stay is over, but at least I got to spend my last few moments with my fellow Southern belle.
That's right, I feel the same way.